Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the first of many challenge streams that we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying to beat Ghosts and Goblins on the NES, well, on the Switch. You know what I mean? For the first time ever. I've barely touched this game, like, ever. I've had a few goes, like, months ago. Best I ever got was level 2. 45 attempts. What, you think I'm going to beat it? That's I mean, I was thinking more like, hello, by the way, hello Al, hello Kev. I was thinking more like, hey Tiny Chico. I was thinking more like it guesses about how many levels you think how far you think I can get, kind of thing. Yeah, I think it's going to be more a case of how far can I get rather than like how. I mean, I don't know. You could like. There we go. I have a guess. How far do you think I'll get? Or do you think I'll complete it? Al thinks I will. I think Al has got some mad faith in me. Yeah, so we're doing Ghosts of Goblins tonight. I think I might do a Ninja Gaiden another time. And one of Al's suggestions, try and beat Doom on Nightmare mode. Definitely doing that. Alright, Catagon, how's it going, dude? I only know this is solid. I don't actually know anything about it. Yeah, it's like... As I say, I've only had a little go of it, and it was a long time ago. But yeah, it's pretty stupid. Like, I think the SNES one is actually like pretty reasonable. Right, let's load it up anyway. I think the SNES one's pretty reasonable, and I can complete that semi easily. But this is like, from what I've played, this is another level. The enemies, obviously, it's kind of. For those who don't know, let me know what the volume's like, by the way, because check that for an opening cutscene. NES skills. Yeah, so I have got a lance. Gotta remember. Okay, I was gonna say gotta figure out the controls. Yeah, so it's kind of. I was gonna say it's one-hit kills. It's not quite one-hit kills because I've got like some armor on. So if I get hit, I'll be naked. And then if I get hit again, I shall be dead. So, and you know, you can kind of, if you lose your armor, you can pick it back up or whatever. Occasionally. But yeah, this like, I can go, oh, there we go, lovely jubbly. That's it, okay. We cannot get hit again. What's that? Is that? Yeah, so the only tip I know is you can get a bunch of different weapons in the game. That volume's good. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I want the volume to be good because the music in the game's so good. Oh no. These are like... Oh, I got him! Got him first go. Smashed it. Yeah, those gargoyle things are like famous for being like the worst enemies ever. Fireball is the worst weapon. Oh yeah, Fireball's garbage. Like, I mean, the thing is, like, I've played... Oh god. I don't even know what that is. And the enemies have just disappeared. What the hell? Okay. Whoa! Yeah. I don't know what... Oh my god. Okay, well, the enemies have glitched out, which... That's the kind of enemies I like. The ones that just disappear. Oh god, what are you? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know this game. Damn it. Well, at all. You know, if we were playing the SNES one, I would be like... I'd be able to literally tell you exactly where every single enemy was. Never would have the patience. Yeah, so I was going to say... Oh, yeah, there are checkpoints. I forgot about that. So we don't have to go back to the very start. And that's the one thing that kind of gives me hope that I think I might be able to beat this game. And it is a big might. Jeez. Is the fact that unlike a lot of brutal games like that, you know, like there's... A lot of the kind of those brutal retro games like Ninja Gaiden and Battletoads and whatever, like you only get a certain amount of oh come on! You only get a certain amount of like lives or continues or whatever, and then it's game over, like back to the very start of the game, which I think is like crazy harsh. Like for a game, you know, when games are that hard, the least they could do is oh, we're up to the first boss, peeps. Yeah, the least they could do is let you, like... Oh, yes! Boom, level 1 done. I have to be fair, I've done level 1 before. Things are gonna go downhill drastically. Yeah, well that's what I was gonna say. This has got unlimited lives, unlimited lives / unlimited continues. So I kind of like, whereas like I think something like Ninja Gaiden or Battletoads, like it requires a lot more like consistent skill, because like, you know, you've got to be good the whole length of the game, if you know what I mean. You know, you can't mess up to... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is insane! What? Just fell through the platform. Sweet. Yeah. So, like, you've got to be consistently good, if you know what I mean, like, through the whole game. Because, you know, you can do amazing, get to the end of the game, you know, get to the final level, die, and that's it. Game over, back to the start. Whereas this, you know, if just persistence, I will slowly persist my way. And even if we just, you know, get to a new checkpoint each time or whatever, just... Is that a bird I see? Oh, come on. That is trash. Falling platforms. Didn't know that was going on. Your face requires consistent skill. Continue. Yes, please. No, I would like to go back to the start of the game, please. What a game that was. This reminds me of Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors. What are you talking... What? I said continue. I said continue, man. What the... What? Looks like we're doing level 1 again, peeps. Right, I'm setting a save state or something at the end of each level. That's fair, because the game's supposed to have continues. What? I must have pressed the wrong button or something. Oh, man. Trying to rush. Here's me thinking I'm a pro now. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone who knows this game well, like, how many levels are there? Like, I know it's an NES game, so it's going to be pretty short. It's not going to have like 50 levels or whatever. Which, that's another thing that's kind of, you know, that's going in my favor. Like, well, I was going to say unlimited continues. There should be, in theory. Hello, Matt. How's it going? Cheers for letting me know. Okay, so 6 levels, and I've already done 1. Easy peasy. Just another 5 to go. Yeah! Scumbag. Save status. Well, what I'll do is I'll save state at the start of the level, and then if I screw up, because I reckon I must have, like, I don't know, I must have pressed the wrong button or something. Oh my god. Look, you can see the little castle in the background there. See up at the top of the screen. I was taking in the scenery. If you want the real ending... Oh, yeah. I know it's the same as the SNES one, isn't it? You got to play through it twice. I mean, I'll be doing pretty... I'll be pretty happy if I can complete the game once. The chances of me completing the game twice are pretty slim. Although I guess in theory, if I can do it once, then I can do it twice. Oh! You just... It's patience. Gotta take your time. You know, the mental thing is that they just throw so many enemies at you all at once. Right, gotta get past the gargoyle dude, and then I think if I can get past the gargoyle dude, then I think we can get to this. I think that's the checkpoint, and then I hate you so much. There we go. It's fine. I love them really. Gotta love the music though. Yeah, Wizards and Warriors. I don't know if I played Wizards and Warriors 2. I've definitely played Wizards and Warriors. Trash. Oh man, I feel robbed that I'm not on level 2 because... Oh, hang on a minute. Is this gonna take me? No. I guess it's continuing from where I left off, which was nowhere. 6, but if you're yeah. So beat the game, then beat the game again to truly. Yeah, I know. Like, oh, hang on. No. We've got a. It's letting me have a checkpoint. I'll see. Okay, so I clearly did click the wrong thing, which is. That's really annoying, because that means I should be on level 2. I am wasting time mucking around on level 1. Does anyone know what that... Oh, god damn it. Anyone know what that, like, star thing? Continue from the beginning. Nostalgia of Wisdom what it is too. As soon as I see any gameplay, it takes me back. I think I've played the second one, but like, or the first one rather. That's the one where you were like climbing around. You were like climbing around on trees and stuff, and then you'd go like inside trees, or at least that's what the first one was like. If I'm thinking of the right game. Yeah. So the only thing I know about this is that the strat apparently is to get the knife, which is kind of backwards to how I play. Well, it's not backwards, but it's not the way I play. It's not the way I play Super Ghouls and... Not the way I play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, it's all about getting... well, in my opinion at least, it's all about getting the crossbow. That crossbow is a monster, because then you get like the upgraded set of armor, and then it's like homing missiles, and then it's like you're set. You're set for the rest of the game. I can't believe I'm having to do level 1 again. I feel robbed. Dun, 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 dun. All because of a stupid falling platform. I thought there'd be a... Oh, that was close. I thought there'd be a better selection of weapons, to be honest, in terms of like... Oh, come on. In terms of like how often they give them to you. Oh god. Come on, we're nearly there. Yeah, there we go. And this boss is easy. I mean, does he even do anything? Like, does he fire anything? He's a joke. Like, he's literally easier than all the other enemies in the level. He's slow and he just like sits there and takes it. Is he supposed to fire something at me? I don't know. Amateur. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. I've definitely not seen that one. The level from Wizards 2 that's most memorable is jumping about weird clouds. Oh yeah, send me a video. He's trying to Goomba stuff. Trolled by these stupid little midget gargoyles or something. I don't even know what they are. I'm just gonna speedrun it. Skills. This game's like Dark Souls. The areas are harder than the bosses. You might be right. You might be right. Game over again. Yeah. So everyone knows now there's 6 levels. You have to have your guesses. Either am I going to complete it or not, and if I'm not, what level am I going to get up to? I'm playing for about 2 hours, by the way. Oh, what? No. Okay. Thank God for that. I thought it'd throw me back in the start again. I thought, don't do this to me. Right, okay. It's fine. I've got my... Do you know what? I'm going to whack on a cheeky save state. Just in case I accidentally, like, click off or something. And I can't get back here. That's fair, because, you know, the game has already offered me a save state. I'm just protecting me against the chance of me accidentally pressing the wrong button like an idiot. Oh, maybe that's the half. Maybe that's half the challenge of. Oh yes, we've reached new heights. We've never been here before. Hopefully this is a checkpoint. Bum bum. Watch out for the crows. Oh, what? Devil pigs out the windows. Dun dun dun. Can't even jump. There's the real challenge. Jumping. Thank you, Scum. You've got faith. House with the ogres coming up can be tricky. Yeah, I've never got past the level. This is pretty much as far as I've ever got. I like that we got a checkpoint, by the way. Yeah, so I think the fact that there's checkpoints and so it's like checkpoints and unlimited that is trash. I mean, that's an NES classic, that is. Like, getting hit and then getting knocked into a pit that's instant death. Wouldn't be an NES game without some of that lovely stuff. Yeah, but yeah. So I think the fact that you get checkpoints and unlimited continues makes me think, oh, come on! It's like no matter which way, it's always the way. Like they've programmed it so that you fall into the hole. Doesn't matter if you get hit before the hole, you'll fall forwards. Get hit after the hole, you'll fall backwards. You're going in that hole. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the fact that there's unlimited continues and checkpoints means it's just like perseverance / I just got to get a bit lucky, really. Like eventually, oh my God, he was taking a bit of a pounding, wasn't he? Yeah, eventually I've got to get lucky, right? And then just successfully get through. Come on. I don't even know where I'm going. Well, up, I guess. Oh no. Okay, it's one of these, is it? Not gonna let me up the stairs. Of course you're not. Oh. I love how buggy NES get. I know, it's crazy. Like, I played, oh no! Oh, come on! I played like Mega Man and stuff not long ago, and it's Mega Man 2. And, no save state, scum. I'm not scum. No, I mean, I feel like I don't really need them anyway, because, like, there's a ton of oh, come on. There's a ton of checkpoints, and there's like, there's a bunch of checkpoints and unlimited lives, so it's kind of like, it's like there's not much point. I feel like there's not much point, because unless I was proper, like, abusing them and using them every 30 seconds, which would be, like the whole, it's supposed to be a challenge, isn't it? If I'm going to proper, like, rinse them, I might as well, it's not much of a challenge. Well, I'll say that, it's not much of a challenge, like, it'd be easy. I'd still struggle, I'm sure. Go away, you stupid flying pigs! Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. At least we got some nice music. Oh! Lovely. Anyway, yeah, so I played, it wasn't long ago I played Mega Man 2, and, I was like, God, this is full of, like, weird bugs, and enemies are, like, disappearing and then reappearing, and blah, blah, like, all over the place. I thought, I don't remember this as a kid. But, I don't know, maybe I was blind to it as a kid, I guess. Right, run. Oh, okay. They left me alone. That's how you do it, peeps. Just run. Oh, I didn't know he threw them forwards as well. I thought he just threw them on your head. Okay, let's try and find a path. Da dun dun. Da dun da dun dun. Right, go this way. Bye. Where's the? Oh God, that's a wall. That's a wall. I didn't realise that was a wall. Should have realised. Really, it's pretty clear. I mean, even with NES graphics, that was pretty clearly a wall. Ah! Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, where are the weapons, peeps? Where's my nice upgraded weapons? I thought, I'd have a little. By now, I'd have at least come across some kind of choice. I mean, I guess I came across the choice of the torch, and I said no, because I know that that's supposed to be garbage. And plus, I've used that in this. Oh God. Oh! I've used that in the SNES version, and it was garbage. Ooh! Oh God! Level 2 already. Hey, I'm so good, Claudio. I've done level 1 twice. Hey, that's... It's not like I'm cheating the system. The continues are perfectly valid. Sting. That 1 pixel gap. I know, man. It was me thinking... I mean, it was pretty stupid, I think, probably. To think I could just walk off the platform. Of course not. Oh! Thank you, Claudio. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. It's very much appreciated. You've got to get your guess in now, though, Claudio. So everyone's had a guess about either am I going to complete it or not, or if I'm not going to complete it, what level am I going to get up to? So I didn't know this, but there's... Oh, are you kidding me? They've dropped a flame there? That's not going to go away, is it? Don't use save state. Oh, no, no, no. No chance. There's no save states going on here, Claudio. I mean, I'm using the continues, obviously, because that's, you know, part of the game. But I'm not using any continues or cheating. I am only using things that would be available in the original hardware. Oh, no. I didn't realize I was going to keep this after death, otherwise I would have just killed myself. Oh, God. Oh, man. What have I done? I might have made my life really hard. Anyone fancy giving me a lance? You'll get this far then. Well, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I didn't mean to pick it up. And I figured that when I died anyway, I'd go back to the lance. No such luck. Right, go on. Go on! Dun, dun. Oh, no. Jeez, I need him to go away. Come on, buddy. Get the knife. I would love to get the knife. Oh, God. He's... Oh, no, get down! Get down! Oh, man. Test your button tapping skills, this does. Right, and now we're going to test my platforming skills. If I can make it that far. This is... I hate the... Whoop. I hate the kind of trajectory of... Oh, come on, man! What? How do I find it compared to the SNES version? Well, of course, it's a pretty massive downgrade. You know, it looks... The music's not quite as nice. It doesn't look quite as nice. You can't double jump. I would say it's... Oh, difficulty-wise. Yeah, I mean, it's... Apart from a few things, like, you know, there are a few bits that are, like, pretty unforgiving. Like, you know, like I just basically fell through a platform there. You know, I kind of jumped onto that platform, and I was blatantly on it. You could quite clearly see that I was on it, and I just went through it. That's a bit mean. Oh, God. Leave me alone! No! Oh, just about got him. Yeah, that was pretty mean. But generally speaking... Oh, come on. You garbage, mate. Oh! Spam, 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 spam! Oh, yes! Skills. Tom Daly levels of diving! Tell you what. There we go. Take down in the face, Mr. Crow. And we duck under him. Smash him in the face. Let's actually land on a platform for a change. There we go. Oh, no! Oh! Oh! What? Okay. I wasn't moving then. I thought it was broke. This is absolutely insane. Oh! Man, they really tease you. Please give me a checkpoint. No. No checkpoint. I didn't say it before, so hey guys. Hey Claudio. Yeah, so I think it feels a bit more difficult, but it is really hard for me to say because I think the SNES one's dead easy, but I probably only think that because, you know, as a kid, I mean, I'm not even joking, I reckon I put 100 hours into it, at least, as a kid. I just used to play it over and over again. Because it was, you know, back then when, like, you kind of didn't have... Oh my god! Come on, just give me the goddamn lance back. Does anyone know? Is there a... I'm open to tips. I'm not going to cheat, but I'm open to tips. Like, are there any places where it's like, oh, like, where it's like, hey, this is... There's always a... Oh, God. What an insult to him. But well, that's the thing. But it's you know, it's dead easy in the same way that I would say Dark Souls is dead easy, but it's not, is it? Obviously, it's clearly not. Oh, come on. You know, clearly Dark Souls is not dead easy. It's just that I've practiced it loads. you know, Super Ghouls and Ghosts is not dead easy. Yeah, so if anyone knows of anywhere where there's like a guaranteed drop of a weapon, I mean, I'll take anything. I mean, so much so, I'm genuinely tempted to restart the game. I think I'd rather redo level 1 again than just have to be ghosts until you get them. Oh man, oh come on! The death counter would already be off the scale now. Yeah, you think this is going bad? Wait till I restart the hours of progress. Okay, minutes. You think this is going bad? If I attempt, honestly, you have like, I think you underestimate or overestimate. I think you have a very incorrect idea of how well I'm gonna do at Doom on Nightmare. It's gonna go really badly. Just saying that now. Da-dun, da-dun, dun. I'm gonna kill some of these guys and see if they fancy dropping a weapon. Oh, come on! All of the options you started with, the hardest one. Do you mean weapon-wise? Oh, I know! I know, I want to... I really wanted to avoid this weapon. It was a total accident that I picked it up. Like, I went into this knowing very little about the game, but one of the few things that I did know was that the knife's really good and the torch is really bad. And yeah, I did not want to pick this up. This was not deliberate. Do you find the input lag playing on these on Switch? I mean, it's really hard for me to say because oh, you scumbag. It's really hard for me to say because I haven't played the original. I've never played this on the NES. So, oh, no! Okay. Yeah, I've never played this on the NES, so I don't know what it was, you know, what it's supposed to be. It might be that there's kind of problems with it, but those were the problems that were there on the original or whatever, so I've got nothing to kind of compare it to. Although I would say that the SNES Online thing is very, very guilty. If you go up that ladder, you'll guarantee get the torch spawn. You need to avoid going to the top floor. Go only 3. Okay, well, I mean, that ship has sailed anyway. Actually, do you know what? I can load back. I've gone backwards. That's not cheating, right? That's not cheating. I'm going back to get and just going back to where I had the lance. That's totally not cheating, because I mean, I could do it myself and just play replay level 1 again, but no one wants that. I mean, I don't even know. It's going to be a challenge if I can even reach that checkpoint again. This is so hard. Going backwards, definitely not cheating. Honourable. Yep. Do. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I could, you know, I could quite easily, well, I say quite easily, you know what I mean? I could quite easily get to this point myself, legit, by just doing level 1 again. And level 1 was relatively easy. Yeah, so I don't, even when I played the likes of Mario 3 or Super Mario World, I tend to see some input lag on it compared to the original. See, I don't know, I mean, I've beaten Brags. Gonna get the Brags in now. I have beaten Mike Tyson on the Switch version of Punch-Out, and that is a game that will not allow for lag. Like, oh, sorry, not a game, but that is a one particular fight that will not allow for lag. So like the fact that I've beat Mike Tyson means it almost certainly. Hello, Hyper. It almost certainly means that there isn't any lag on punch out at least, because yeah, trying to beat Mike Tyson with lag would just be like, I mean, impossible. I defy anyone to do it. It's virtually impossible to do it without lag. I mean, yeah, beating Mike Tyson is just a joke. This is the one, though. This is the run where we're going to level 3. Yeah, so by the way, this is as far as I've ever got. So I mentioned this at the start that I've never got past level 2. It's literally like this building is my all-time best. This is my PB. Dun, 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 dun. Now I just need him to leave the ladder alone. Come on, buddy. Yes. Go, go. Get down the ladder. Spam, 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 spam. I'm having Gauntlet flashbacks with these graphics. Yeah, it does really look like Gauntlet, actually. Oh, yes. Come on. This is arc. Sometimes going up and down the ladders is not quite as smooth as you might like. I mean, it might just be the, I don't know, it might be the D-pad on the Pro controller or whatever, or it might just be me. That's perfectly believable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Go away, piggy. What's he doing? Oh, God. Yes! Taking him out of there. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that. Oh, yes. Come on. I didn't think I was going to be doing some hardcore platforming as well. I should have guessed, really, because there's quite a bit of hardcore platforming. Oh! Okay, there's quite a bit of hardcore platforming in the SNES one. Come on. Come on! Oh, God, this guy jumps. This guy's feisty. Oh, my God, there's 2 of them. Jeez. Oh, God, this guy firefighter. No! No, I'm on him! No, he was on me and you move so slow. That's so harsh. Like, he moves like twice the speed of me, so I just couldn't get away from him. Harsh. I killed 50% of the boss. Almost got to level 3, peeps. This is the one. That duo boss always gets me. Yeah, I've never even got that far before, so I didn't realise there was going to be another one waiting around the corner for me. Also, the first guy, like, that was cheap. Yeah, I mean, I suppose they couldn't have the second, they couldn't have the second boss be identical to the first boss, could they? So, they had to do something to, No, I've never played Mad Max. But yeah, you couldn't, yeah, couldn't have the first boss being exactly the same as the second boss, so I guess they had to just think, screw it, we'll just make 2 of them. That's an easy way to come up with a new boss. Hey, I mean, you know, 25, 30 years on or whatever, and it's that kind of laziness is still going on. Like, you still got Dark Souls using the Asylum Demon about 5 different times throughout the series. Come on. Oh, man! Just go away! Just go away! Friggin' copy master bosses. This is like, I mean, this is like so hard, so mean. Maybe they were just, I don't know, maybe they were just kind of, maybe they didn't intend it to be this way and it was just kind of like the AI didn't quite work out as they planned or whatever. But it seems mightily harsh to put an enemy in a place where they are literally impossible to avoid and you're going to die if you touch them. Come on, yes. Right, now it's platforming time. Does mean though, last time, stupid, couldn't get off the ladder. Couldn't get off the ladder. Oh my God, is Lost Odyssey on the neck of the next episode? Can I beat it? It should be. It's Ultimecia all over again. And by that, I mean I didn't do the episode in one. I didn't do the next episode in one session. Ah, there we go. Tell you what, I don't know if it's the game or it's a warm night, but man, I feel like I'm sweating here. I'm under serious pressure. I can't get stuck at level 2. Not when that was my personal best coming into it. I've got to do better than that. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Claudio, you seem to know your stuff. Hey, Frosty! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, Frosty. How's it going? Don't suppose you've ever completed this, have you, Frosty? If you have, feel free to throw some tips at me. Hey, hello, Adam. You got any tips? Adam knows all about playing hard games and hard challenges. Just get out the way, you idiots. Look, there we go. Only took about 10 years for him to go the way I wanted. Never played this game. You've got a Switch, haven't you? And you've got online? Go for it. I mean, this is it's pretty hard. Ah! Okay, and then we duck under this guy. It's all, you know, it's like the that's what a lot of old games were about. They were about kind of memorizing patterns. And not falling down 1 pixel gaps into the water. Tip number 1, don't die. Thank you, Frosty. Oh, he's right next to you. Oh, nice one. Cheers for the tip, Frosty. Yeah, if anyone knows of any, like, you know, I don't know, sneaky places where they keep armor or whatever. Because there's got to be some health top-up / armor, right? Tip 2, beat all the levels. Tip 2, get good. I have got good. What do you mean? I'm a pro. Look at this. I'm speedrunning it. Da-da-da-da-da. I just need... I mean, this must be a nightmare to speedrun. Because it's basically just like, hope the RNG likes me today. Otherwise, you lose. Come on. There is a shield, but it replaces your weapon. Does it function as a shield, or? I mean, I kind of don't. I don't want to be weaponless. Sounds like a pretty bad idea. Whoa! Yeah, the first time I got to, annoyingly, the first time I got to the bosses, I did have armor. So now I'm gonna have to try and, if I even make it that far, beat the boss without getting hit. And I couldn't beat them last time while I could get hit, so not a good sign. Bum. Here we go, though. Hang on. It damages enemies. It blocks projectiles, too. Oh, nice. Okay. The only tip that I would say is be careful of stepping back and forth, since it'll trigger enemy respawns. Ah, okay. Don't spawn the set. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Kev. I was thinking, let's spam this guy. Ah! I was really trying not to trigger the other guy. Yeah, I'm trying to kill him before I spawn the second guy. Hate these guys. NES. This is NES, Adam. But if you've got the Switch Online, haven't you? I don't even. I was like, right, I'm gonna load a save state, and then I realized I don't even have one that would help. I mean, I'm almost tempted to kill myself because I think, am I gonna make it to the boss? Oh, there you go. I kind of did that deliberately. Cyclops Bros, not you on the chat. Oh, I hate these guys. Hey all! Only 10 minutes to go in the game, by the way, Al. Although, in Liverpool terms, that's like 3 years and I'll probably get a hat-trick. Dun. Oh, you've modded your SNES Mini so you can play any... Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, that's nice, because it means then you can... Well, I was going to say you can use the kind of original controller. It's not quite the original NES controller, but it's... The SNES controller is pretty tasty. I was saying this to Emma, actually, earlier. Like, it really is, because the reason it came up is because, I saw they've got this, like, class action case going on against Nintendo at the moment about the Joy-Con drift. The controllers getting drift. And go on. It's so hard, because the longer I have to wait for him to go the way I want him to go, the more chance that one of these crows comes along and gets me. Ah! Like, every time a crow arrives, there's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna lose my armor. This is so garbage, just move out the way. This is trash. There we go. Obviously, he wanted to wait until I'd lost my armor. He couldn't possibly let me do a perfect run to the boss. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Yeah, yeah, so, yeah, there's this class action case against Nintendo at the moment about the whole, you know, basically, like, selling arguably selling defective controllers. And because Nintendo tried to get it dismissed, and they basically said, nope, you're not dismissing it. Oh, come on! Okay. Yes, there we go. Right, we're pretty much at the boss now. I don't think there's... As long as I don't mess up the platforming, there's no more enemies between me and the boss. I think. Yeah, so there's this class action case going on against Nintendo. Oh my god, I've got 14 seconds. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have done it anyway. What, did I waste time there? I mean, by the time I got to that point of the level, I had 11. Well, by the time I died, I had 11 seconds left to reach the boss and kill both of them. I mean, I know I spent a little while waiting for these guys this guy to move out the way, but I don't think it was that long, was it? I talk about, you know, games not hard enough. They decide to add like a really harsh time limit in. Because, you know, Super Ghouls and Ghosts has got a time limit in it as well, but it's kind of so generous that they might as well have not even bothered putting one in, kind of thing. You never run out. Oh no, is that a torch? I think there's a torch underneath that money bag. I think. Oh! I made it! Come on! Come on. Please, just let me make it to the boss with my armor. This is the one. And then one's gonna come behind me now. Okay. Where's the one behind me? Oh, whatever. Oh! I was too busy looking at chat. Didn't see the stupid bird. This is so harsh. Yeah, as you say, I've got, like, not enough seconds is what I've got. I've got a minute. Like, I mean, I suppose it's perfect for me, because... Garbage. Game's trash. Yeah, like, it's perfect for me because you have to speedrun it. Like, this is absolutely mental. I mean, they must increase the time limit for the later levels, right? Surely. Extra time will be interesting. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about the I forgot that their goal wasn't an away goal. I was thinking they'd already won it. Just noticed that your hashtags are for Dark Souls. Oh, yes. Cheers for letting me know. I completely forgot to change them. Well, to be fair, you know, this is as close as you can get to Dark Souls on the NES. Kind of works. Anyone who's interested in Dark Souls surely must be interested in this. Oh! I really don't like... I mean, maybe it's the D-pad on... I don't know. Like, it feels like when I get to the ladder... When I get to the bottom of the ladder, sometimes I stay crouched. And... it's costing me. Oh. Right, let me use the... Let me try and... I mean, it's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to try and use the analog stick. Dark Souls is hard but fair. This is more hard and unfair. Yeah, I'll go along with that. This has got some pretty groovy music though. Come on, boy. Come over this way. Come on, man. I literally haven't got time. So if you could just hurry up and go the way I want you to go, that would be delightful. There we go. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Ah, oh, stupid crow. Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Right, looks like we're trying to beat the boss without getting hit. Oh. It definitely, like, I'm convinced when you get off the ladder, it takes like a second. Or maybe I'm not pressing down enough. It feels like when you get off the ladder, you got like a... There's like a second where you can't do anything. And that's 1 second too much. Boom, get out of there, Red Crow. It's as if they made it deliberately unfair. Well, I mean, there's a thought process that says that they made games like this back in the day. I mean, partly because partly this is like a throw over from when it was an arcade game, and obviously when games that are in arcades, they don't want you to beat it and be playing for half an hour. They want you to die every 30 seconds and keep pumping money in. So there's partly that, and partly the whole, like, you know, it's like them saying, oh, you've got to actually play the game through twice, back to back, to really complete it. It's just a way of kind of lengthening the games without really putting any much effort in. Better. I'll have you on the background, Scouse. Be chill, however hard it might seem. I'm always chill. I'm a Zen master. Dun, dun, dun. Oh! That was me being chill. Absolute garbage. It's so difficult because they only made 6 levels and made it difficult. Yeah, exactly. You know, they're trying to kind of... You know, all of these games were dead short. All NES games were short, I guess, because they had, you know, limitation with what they could fit on a cartridge or whatever. I don't know. I don't know much about the tech side of it, but I imagine they couldn't. They probably didn't have the capability to fit much on it. And so, you know, an easier way of, you know, no one, because games back then, it's always weird because I always, you know, it's kind of, that's why I always think people are like crazy for complaining about the price of games. Now, oh, come on. Seriously. Like, sometimes the RNG is just like, nah, you're going to die, letsgo. Definitely. Right, just kill me. Kill me! Kill me! Oh, now he won't kill me. Come on! I need the armor. I need the armor. I need to not lose it like 5 seconds into the run, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, so... I completely forgot what I was saying. It was something about padding games. Oh yeah, that's why I always think it's crazy when people, like, you know, people can complain about the... Fucking hell. My god. You know, when people complain about the length of games these days, and I think, God, like, you know, back in the day, people were paying, you know, like, what now we play like 50 quid for a game. Back in the day, people were paying 50 quid for this. People were like, you know, like, it's madness that the price of games has not changed, and yet what you get is like absolutely insane compared to what you used to get. And still people are complaining. Still people are like, oh no, my open world game, it's not even 100 hours long. Like, that is the universal voice I do of anyone moaning. But yeah, like, you know, the games now are so long. And you know, they weren't long back in the day, and yet they're the exact same price then as they are now. In fact, if anything, they're more expensive, because £50 now is a lot less than £50 then. So if anything, this is like, you know, this would have been, relatively speaking, this would have been more expensive, way more expensive than like The Witcher 3 or whatever. And yet, but and this is my point, is that you get the hours out of it on the basis that, like, while some speedrunner might be able to beat this in half an hour or whatever, I don't even know what the speed, you know, I don't know what the time is, but you know what I mean. Like, while a speedrunner might be able to beat this fast, you're gonna spend hours and hours. You know, you're gonna get a hell of a lot of, I want to say fun. That might not be the right word. You're gonna get a lot of time out. Oh no! You. That was literally the last jump. The last jump. I was gonna get to the boss with the armor. Absolute wank. My imitations. I can't believe that. That was the one. I mean, at least they gave you the unlimited continues. Can you imagine playing this without unlimited continues? Can you imagine? It's like, get through level 1, die, back you go. Level 1, die, back you go. I mean, man, without unlimited continues, this would just be beyond infuriating. I remember paying 40 quid for the Fantastic Four game on the PS2, literally like flushing money down the toilet. I remember I think I might have even asked my mum to take it back to the shop. Like, it was that, like, I got like, I think it might have been Pokemon Stadium on the N64, and it seemed like a brilliant idea. You know, I loved Pokemon Red, and it was like, oh yeah, you can hook it up to your, you know, you can hook it up to your like save game and like upload your Pokemon and whatever. It was like, it was just garbage. Like, it was more expensive than everything else. It was like, it was a bit, because you got like an adapter with it so that you could link your cartridge to it or whatever. So it was more expensive than every other N64 game, which were already, N64 games were already expensive. And it was like, there was nothing to do. It was like, you know, like, you were just fighting with your Pokemon, but by that point, obviously, you know, I'd have completed, you know, comfortably completed the game, and, you know, I already had a Mewtwo that was a really high level and blah, blah, blah. So I had, like, stupidly powerful enemies and then stupidly powerful Pokemon, and then like no one's gonna wanna. I didn't have any mates who I could play it with, so they couldn't upload theirs. So I'm just playing against, like, if I remember rightly, I was just playing against the computer, and it was like the computer were trash, and it was just like, and there was a couple of like Pikachu themed mini games and stuff, but yeah, it was not good. But yeah, as you say, I mean, maybe it was designed for multiplayer. Come on, here we go. I mean, I've got past the hardest bit of the level, in theory. So, but as I say that, I have consistently failed to get past this bit of the level. So maybe maybe the other bit isn't the hardest bit. This is it. I think this is the last jump. Come on. Oh, come on. This is it. Okay, I'm taking a breather. Oh, this is it. In the arcade, it was unlimited continues as long as you have unlimited quarters. Well, yeah, yeah, they're very kind to give you unlimited. I will get the knife mat as soon as I see one. I haven't. The only item I've seen so far in the whole game is the torch, and I had to reload because I picked it up by accident and it was so bad. Good example of an ancient game with longevity. I've got 3/4 of the way through, and just the final versions of each level come to 5 hours. Jeez. I think that final jump's the hardest part of the level. Ever played the Ghost Rider? I didn't. Although I didn't have. Right, so we're gonna try and. Oh my god! I've only got 50 seconds. Oh, come on! Fuck. That couldn't have went anywhere. I was so hyped. I thought we're gonna do it, and I'm so annoyed. I'm so hyped. Like if I was doing this in my own time, I'd have just rewound it and had another go at that. But I am gonna do it wouldn't exactly be much of a challenge, would it? If I'm like, can I beat it with, cheesing it massively with? Oh, you absolute! I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm gonna die because that won't run away. It won't despawn or whatever. It's okay. Played like Devil May Cry. I was never a big fan of. I know I'm probably gonna get the pitchforks out. I just don't like hack and slashes that don't require much. Like, I mean, it's everything that I hated about Final Fantasy 15. Like, I don't like games where it's. Oh, you see that? See that? I mean, I'd almost use the rewind function for the purposes of showing you, but even though it's kind of cheating, but not cheating to help me, but yeah. All of your strats for beating things in your videos is making me consider what I've been fooled into thinking you've beaten first go. What? Oh my god. The magic of recording? Yeah, well sadly, most games don't have save states. So maybe it's why you didn't play the original God of War games? Oh yeah, totally. So I didn't get a PS4 until God, I was gonna say proper old. Use a save state, rewinds twice 40 times, first go. Yeah, I'm only joking. I mean, I know you're only joking. I wish I could have used the goddamn save state on Ultimecia, Final Fantasy VIII, and not wasted 4 hours of my life. It's alright, I'm not bitter. Yeah, so I was pretty old by the time I got a PS4. Oh, sorry, a PS2. Like, I don't know, 20 or something. Which, I mean, like, given, I think, oh no, I don't know, like, yeah, maybe like 20. And I think they came out when I was like 12 or 13 or 14 or something. So I was pretty late to the party. But I just, like, I picked mine up, like, cheap. Like, secondhand or whatever. Because my brother did have one, and so I've got like fond memories of playing it a bit. I've done it again. I landed in the wall. Yeah, like my brother had. I don't think he had Final Fantasy X actually, which is weird. I think maybe my mate must have told me to get Final Fantasy X, because I don't know. I'm not like that's one thing about Final Fantasy X. Like, I think it's absolutely amazing, and I don't have any nostalgia. There's no like, or there's no like, oh, I used to play that loads as a kid or whatever. Like I didn't play it until like way after it came out, and I was like pretty old and whatever. But yeah, I remember he had GTA. He had all the all the GTA games. No, I have not. Oh, I will come back to your question, Scum, about the coronavirus. I saw it a second ago, and I'll come back to it. No, I haven't played the remake demo because I just want to... Oh, dear! Streamer knows. Streamer knows. Death by streamer knows. Enjoy 4 hours of your life. Yeah, it was a blast. Oh, Liverpool scored, obviously, haven't they? Although, away goals still count in extra... away goals still count in extra time, right? So if Atletico score, then Liverpool are out, right? Anyway, no, I haven't played the demo, and I don't want any spoilers. I know that sounds stupid. I know it's just, well, to some people it sounds weird, because it's like, well, you've played the game before, and it's like, yeah, I've played the completely different game, the completely different version of the game before. I don't know what the combat's like, really. I don't know what the, don't know much about the music. I've seen limited, cutscenes, loads dialogue, limited voice acting, and I just want to see it all for myself. All right, we got 90 seconds to get to the... Oh god, that guy above me just decided to respawn for the lols. Like a jammy FIFA goal. I can't believe if they... I'll be shocked if they go through. But then I really shouldn't be. They've been EA'd. Yeah, so, yeah, basically, I don't want to play, like, 40 minutes of a demo and then be annoyed that I have to wait another 6 weeks for the game or whatever. So, I thought, like, what's the, I've seen most of the demo anyway via, or I've seen bits of the demo anyway via, like, E3 and stuff. I've only got 40 seconds to get to the boss and kill him. This is total bullshit. Oh, and that's even bigger bullshit. It says as well, finish watching the Atletico match and you'll still be in this level. That is very, very possible, Morris. I mean, I'm starting to question my ability to get to reach level 3 this stream. This is horrific. Oh, Atletico have scored! Oh! Which means Liverpool are out unless they score another one. So that means Liverpool are going to score another one. Ba-dum-ba-dum-dum. Yeah, so yeah, I was really late to the PS2, and I've never owned a PS3, and I didn't own a PS4 until about a year ago. Oh, go away! This, like, he's already wasted too much of my time. Like, I'm probably in a situation now where I can't. Just go away, you absolute tosser. What is he doing? Absolute garbage. I picked level 3 for my prediction. I think you'll find, Al, you predicted I was going to complete the game. I'm not the only one looking like a fool right now. No. This is the one. This is the one. That was my optimistic false hope prediction. I mean, I just don't like it. It feels like you need a bit of... I don't want to start moaning, but it does feel like having a bit of RNG on your side is mighty helpful. Because if he hangs around that ladder, that's it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm doing it again? Oh, my God. Yeah, so if he hangs around the ladder, I can't get down there. So all I can do is wait. And then if I wait, like, you literally have, like, no time to spare at all. Like, I've done it, but... It's over, peeps. Scouse is blaming the RNG. I'm always blaming the RNG. Here comes the moaning. But yeah, like... Yeah, I don't know. You need them to do what you want to do, because it'd be fine if there was, like... If I had enough time to sit around and wait for them to do their thing, that'd be fine. But I don't. Like, you know, I've basically got to speedrun the level with obstacles in my face going, no, you're not doing the speedrun, bro. Really? Have you not made it to level 3, Claudio? We're supposed to go to Dublin's Comic-Con this weekend, but it's now postponed. Yeah, everything's going to be postponed. And finally, thank you for reminding me I can come back to Scum's question. I think this is actually the first stream I've been in. It's Scouse. Oh, really? You must. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know if I was swearing in God of War or not. Ninja Gaiden I've actually beaten, so you'll fare much better there. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. God, this is hard. Like, I honestly I'm always, like, stupidly optimistic. I honestly thought I would come into this and I'd struggle a bit, but bit of perseverance and I'd totally, like, maybe not beat the game, but get really far. You know, I expected to get very far. Now my expectations are, like, in the toilet. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. At least we've got good music. How many times can you say that before your morale drops? Coronavirus. I think it's really extremely serious. It's really bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I can say. I think people should be, like, panic is bad. And, you know, everyone stockpiling and buying 50 million toilet rolls is just an idiot. And specifically when they're buying certain things that, you know, other people need and can no longer get because someone's decided to buy 500 of them. You know, that's just typical selfish behavior. And other typical selfish behavior, which I'm really, like... I mean, I say I'm disappointed, and I am. But at the same time, I kind of shouldn't be, because humans are just... a lot of humans are just like this, aren't they? But it's really kind of... for me, I think it's really, like, highlighted how selfish some people are. Like, it's unbelievable the number of people that I've seen say... Oh, it's fine. Like, you know, I'm 25 and I'm healthy, so, you know, what's the big deal? It's like, you know... like, you know, if I, you know, basically saying, you know, if I get it, it's fine because I'll survive it. And it's like, yeah, but what if you give it to your nan? What if you give it to someone who's, you know, going through chemo? What if you give it to someone who's, you know, got some kind of immune deficiency or whatever? Like, you know, it's crazy how many people who've basically, who are saying, you know, I'm fine, so it's no biggie. Like, that's I don't know. It's just... Like, I mean, have they not got elderly parents, grandparents? Or, you know, I don't know. It's... Everyone knows someone who's ill and, you know... Yeah, like, to basically have that attitude of, like, well, I'm alright, so screw everyone else, it blows my mind. And it's crazy how many people seem to have that attitude. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm of the opinion that we should be kind of... You know, doing what we can to, like, you know, reduce, you know, people should stop going to football matches and stop going to gigs. And I mean, like, I can't think of a worse idea. If there's a big, massive, contagious epidemic or pandemic, as I think they've upgraded it to now, going around, I can't think of a worse idea than to stick a bunch of, you know, to stick 50,000 people into a small enclosed area. You know, coughing and sneezing and shouting and spitting and whatever. Can't think of a worse idea. So yeah, like, I think people should be cautious, and if not because, you know, if not because for your own, if not for your own health, then for the health of other people. Dude, I'm just gonna catch up on what. First, they saw it as people overreacting or media scare. Yeah, I mean, like, it's insane that, like, you know, I mean, the numbers. It's obviously it's different for every different country, isn't it? And everyone here is from different countries. Some people are from Ireland, some people are from America, Canada, and lots of other countries. But you know, like, I can only speak for, like, the UK or whatever. But you know, it was like the number of cases, and obviously this is going to be heavily dependent on how much your country's testing. So some countries will be like, well, we haven't got many cases of it, but that might be because they're not testing many people. So they have got loads of cases of it, they just don't know about it. But yeah, like, but you know, the cases in it, the number of cases in England, it was like, you know, it's crazy. Like, it was, you know, we didn't have any, then it was 3. Then the next day it was 5, then it was 10, then it was 50, then it was 100, then it was 200, then it was 400. Now I think we're up to 500 or something. Like, it's like, it is spreading incredibly fast. It's got and people are like, oh, well, it's just the same as flu. Well, it's got a much higher, from what they know, I mean, God, I'm going on a proper rant here. From what they know so far, it's got a much higher death rate than flu. It also doesn't have a vaccine like flu does, and it's spreading like crazy. So it's killing a lot more people than flu. It's spreading like crazy and showing absolutely no signs of slowing down. Like, oh, get off me! That was absolute garbage. That was like, he stayed on top of me and I couldn't move. I'm just going perfect until that. But yeah, like, it's, you know, it's bad and it should be taken very seriously. I don't think people should be panicking. I don't think we should be stockpiling because it doesn't help. Why are you buying loads of toilet roll? You don't even need it. Like, I don't even know. Like, it must have been, someone must have started some theory somewhere on the internet going, get toilet roll. And people just went, oh, that sounds like a good idea. Like, why? I don't even get it. It's not like it. At least I can understand stockpiling the hand sanitizer and stockpile. Oh, it's game over, Liverpool. At least I can understand stockpiling hand sanitizer and masks and whatever. I'm not saying I agree with it because you shouldn't, you know, other people need them too. But at least it kind of makes sense. I don't know what the theory is behind buying loads of toilet roll. Good to see you cheering on your home nations there, Al. I'm only joking. I'm definitely cheering on. I've had to go. Dun, 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 dun. This is the one. I mean, it would take a proper Liverpool comeback to score, what, like 3 in the next 15 minutes or something? I know, I think so. What people are doing, that reminds me, does anyone want to buy any sanitizer? I saw a guy on Twitter that I followed today. He paid like 40 quid for like 6 bottles of hand sanitizer, which was like way overpriced. But when you got scumbags selling it on eBay for like 10 times its value, and if you're really worried and you want some, then and you can afford it, you're gonna buy it. And you know, some people are always gonna try and make money out of misery. What bed? You're stuck on this level. Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was on level 3. Die! I mean, I feel this is so hard. Like, it's, you know, it's because it's one of those things. Like, it's harder than, other things where like, because you've got to do so many things, like so many pieces have got to fall into place at the same time. Focus, mouse. I know, I agree, Claudio. I'll be seriously disappointed if I don't beat this level. We deal with donated goods. We need. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. I remember. I don't know if anyone knows it. There's a website called Shein. It's like a clothing website from China, and this was like right at the start of the coronavirus, and Emma had ordered something from China, and Emma had ordered something from Shein, and they obviously it's a Chinese company and they ship everything from China, and you know, Emma knows her stuff, did her research and whatever, knows kind of how long it can survive on plastic and whatever. So it came in a plastic bag, and Emma was like, literally didn't touch the bag for like, you know, 4 weeks or something. And then what's, you know, and like cleaned it and stuff. 4 weeks of horse stance to tide you over. Yes. Imagine if Final Fantasy VII Remake got postponed. Oh God. If it gets postponed, I'll just have to go back and replay Shenmue 3 again. Good times. Dun, 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 dun. It's so weird how I just cannot. I just absolutely cannot imagine ever replaying that game. It's funny because, you know, Ace posted about the whole, the DLC, and honestly, like, I thought there'd be a little bit of me that would be like, well, I'm not that interested, but, you know, I'll pick it up when it comes cheap or whatever. I have literally zero interest in getting that DLC. Absolutely, like, no, honestly, if it goes on sale and it's $5, I won't buy it. Like, I've just got absolutely no interest in it. Like, I know, Al. I know it's heartbreaking, isn't it? We were so hyped. We were so let down. And you know, I kind of, I don't even want to blame it on the hype. Like sometimes you're kind of like you're really hyped, and it's like, oh well, I couldn't live up. You know, like people hype up Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI and whatever, and you think, oh well, I can't live up to the hype. So then when you do finally play it, it's always going to be less good than what you thought because, you know, the hype's so high. That's not what happened here. It's nothing to do with the hype being high. It's to do with the game just being really, really bad. Like, come on! That was so annoying. I was almost down the ladder. I could have had my armor at this point. Who do we love? Mike. What a... Juve has... Juve CB Rugani has coronavirus. Oh, Juve's centre back has got coronavirus. Okay. Using mic as a measurement of distance. What? I've got no idea what that means. Oh, if you might. Oh, okay, okay. I just read what I said. Leave Mike alone. Yeah, so like, I don't. Maybe you could say it was a small bit. I don't know, but it was just a really bad game. Like, I mean, you know, I did expect. Oh my God, Liverpool have got one back. Oh my God, this is a wild extra time. This. Just 2 more to go. Yeah, like, it's just a really bad game. Like, come on. I mean, if they go through tonight after this, that'll be mental. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just really bad. Like, I feel like I feel like I gave it more. Like, I gave it more lenient. Oh, would you move out the way? This guy is such an idiot. Like, what was I supposed to? I was stood the other. There's no sense here as to getting them to go where you want them to do. Like, they don't go away from you. They just, like, if you're over the ladder, then I think they stay there. But if you're far away, then it's still like random whether they go away or not. Because I'm like, you know, I'm standing far away and they're just pottering around doing their own thing. But oh yeah, it definitely made the betrayal worse. I mean, I think also, I mean, there's a lot of things, like, I mean, people would think I'm like overreacting or whatever, but I really think that betrayal is the right word. Like, it, like, I honestly, I felt cheated, because it was so bad compared, and not only just so bad, but it's just like, you know, like they built it up to be more than it was. So like, if I've just got myself hyped and then it turns out to be pretty average, that's my fault because I shouldn't have hyped myself. But they hyped it. They were like, you know, oh, there's going to be this, there's going to be all these, you know, there's going to be this character and this character, and it's like, yeah, for about 30 seconds there is. Like, you know, it's like, so it's not like my fault for overhyping it in my head. It's their fault for hyping something that just didn't exist. They just lied to get people to buy something. Right, come on, boy. Come on. Down this way, please. Come on. No. I want to stay by the ladder because I'm an idiot. No. This is absolute garbage. Oh, look, he's coming back. Just wasting my time and making it almost impossible for me to complete the level. Oh, now he goes. It's, you know, it's absolutely infuriating. This is like, as soon as I get hurt, then he's like, oh yeah, now move out your way. I have seen Shenmue 1 in this completely different game. I've yet to see Shenmue 2. Yeah, Shenmue 1, I mean, Shenmue 1 is a beast. Like, and I stand by that. I mean, that's another part of the betrayal, is the fact that it's, like, tarnished the memory. and tarnished the reputation of what I still think is a brilliant game. Or brilliant 2 games. Ba-dum-ba-dum-dum. I mean, I've got this. It's so annoying because, like, a lot of these games, or these old games, are about memorization and, you know, remembering attack, like, enemy patterns and stuff like that. And I've got it. I've got the bloody the patterns memorized. The bits that I haven't got memorized are the bits that I have zero control over, and then the game just decides to screw me over wherever possible. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da, ba-da. Mind you, you said you give it 5 out of 10. Well, yeah, yeah, to be honest, that's the thing. I think it probably is closer to 3. I think I was just kind of giving it a bit of, you know, bonus points for the fact that, I don't know, it was Shenmue and I didn't want to give it I mean, I don't think I've ever given a game 3 out of 10, but I mean, it was really bad. Come on. This is the closest we've got to the boss for about half an hour. This is absolutely absurd. Here we go. Yes, you do have it to thank. You do have to thank it for QTEs. Oh, what am I supposed to do? The boss is way faster than me. So like I can't if he's coming for me and I think right, okay, he's coming for me, I need to run away. I cannot outrun him. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do to dodge him because the game ain't gonna let me do it. Well, yeah, I'd love a knife. If I haven't had a weapon drop in the apart from the torch. I mean, maybe the game's broke. That'd be very typical. I haven't had a weapon drop once. I've been playing for an hour and a half. I haven't had one weapon drop that that wasn't a torch. You won't get a knife drop? Oh my god, really? That's... Can I get a knife drop in like another, like stage 3 or something? You just read a walkthrough, did you, Morris? What did it say? Get good. You can beat the game now. Yeah, I'll just say I can do it, and then I can do it. If the RNG stops screwing off, it's absolutely mind-boggling. Just go away. Like it feels like the game is gonna screw me over in some way. Like either the bird's gonna get me or that guy's gonna get me. Like it's not gonna allow one of those things to not happen. Oh my god. I mean, I thought that Doom on Nightmare mode was gonna be like peak trash performance from me, but I'm starting to think I might be able to do better on Doom than I am on this. Because I can't do much worse. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna get to the boss and then die again. Oh, and we've only got 40 seconds to get there and kill 2 of them. 30 seconds. And he shoots fireballs? Like, I'm not even sure I can jump over them. Hello, Woogie. How's it going? Right, do you know what? I am gonna start the game again. I know this sounds like madness, but... And he shoots fireballs. But I want to try and get the dagger. Check this cutscene out. Right. I don't suppose you happen to know, Claudio, if there's a particular place that the daggers drop, or a particular enemy that they drop from, or is it just get lucky, or... I'm gonna basically, because once you get the weapon, you've got it forever then. Yeah, like if I get the weapon, I will keep it forever until, no matter how many times I die, game overs, doesn't matter. I'll keep it forever until, oh god, until I actually pick up a different weapon, it'll be mine forever. If I can actually find it, would be nice. I mean, maybe I should just sit here and spam zombies. Come on. You're right, though, Cardigan. I am slowly losing it. I mean, I've only got 30 seconds left of the level. It's nice, isn't it? You've stayed here too long. Come on. Don't lose the patience. I mean, I've always got the I've got the save state on level 2 if I do choose to go back there. Yeah, you keep it forever, Boris. Kill the initial zombies. Okay. Ba-dum, 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 dum. So is it like a different weapon per level then? That's pretty annoying, by the way, that I've completed the first level at least once. Oh no, twice at least. And I didn't see the dagger once. That's a pretty garbage drop rate, isn't it? Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. This is not how I expected to spend my Wednesday evening. Killing zombies with lances to try and get a dagger. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes! So what is so good about the dagger? Is it that it's faster, or...? Because, I mean, on the face of it, it just looks like a small lance. You know what I mean? Like, is it maybe stronger, or...? Dun, dun, dun. It feels stronger, because it feels like it killed that, feels like it killed that plant quite quick. I just realised I'm never going to complete the level here. I spent so long, like, grinding those zombies that I spent so long grinding the zombies that I've got no time left to complete the level, but I might have enough time to at least reach the checkpoint. And then, at least that'll... Oh, pressure. Oh, oh. Get in the sea. Come on, checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint. Yeah, boy. Checkpoint. Checkpoint and knife in hand. You can throw more damage. You can throw more damages per second. More daggers per second. Okay. Well, let's see how quickly we can annihilate the boss with these then. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Just gotta make sure now that I don't pick anything else up by accident. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god. I'm taking chances here by taking out these ghosts. I don't even need to. I could quite easily just leave them. Oh, what? He does fireballs as well. What the hell? He didn't do fireballs all the other times. Oh my god. Hey, Athletico have sealed the deal. There's no coming back from that. What do you mean? This is progress, Bert. This is progress. Forget the fact that I'm an hour and a half into the stream and I'm still on level 1. It's totally progress. What is that weird little thing? Oh, that was close, and so was that. It's like a star shape, like a shuriken. It's almost like a shuriken in a... Okay. He knocked me back into the torch there, and I thought it was going to make me pick it up, but it luckily didn't. All my life I've been making progress going forwards. Doing it wrong, Bed. What you gotta do is just repeat the same section over and over again. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus. That little shuriken thing. What is it? Don't know, but that, I think, is a checkpoint. I think we're here. We've reached... There we are. In a matter of 5 or 10 minutes, we have got back to the point that I've been stuck at for about an hour. So that's fun. Here's where I'm just saying now, if I pick up a torch, if I accidentally pick up a torch, I'm rewinding or something. I am not going through this again. Right. This is it though. Don't go to... Yeah, I'm on it. I mean, I know, like, I know my route. Oh, I know, you know, I know the perfect route to fight the minimum number of enemies. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bird is sinister. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. You can have the dagger all you like, but you can't win against the RNG. No, you can't. Of course you can't. Leave the ladder alone! Absolute garbage. There's no accounting for an enemy who's just like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna make your life hell. So do I, Claudio. I just want to see a different picture, you know? I want to see a different image. Dun, 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 dun. How's your SL1 run going, by the way, Bird, of Dark Souls 3? Because I'm worried, because like, I want to do it myself. I want to do 2 and 3, but I know you're doing 3. And you might be modest and go, oh no, don't be silly. But you are better than me at Souls. Like, I'd say considerably better than me at Souls. Like, my ability in Souls is finding the technique that works. Whereas your ability is you've just got good at it, if you know what I mean. Like, I've found the boss's weaknesses and, you know, ways to cheese them and ways to get around the awkward things. You just got good at it. And yeah, so my point is that it sounds like you're struggling, and I'm just thinking if you're struggling, that's a bad sign for how I'm gonna do at it. Oh. Da 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 da. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Come on. This is going to be the first time we reach the boss with the daggers. I wish I had some armor, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yeah, you haven't really struggled. Okay, that's nice to know. I mean, it doesn't mean I won't struggle, but at least it means... 40 seconds, and I've got to do a no-hit run. Yes, 1 down. Just, I'm wiggling forward. Come on. Yes! Dagger, baby! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Crushed. Imagine trying to do that with the torch, by the way. God, Jesus Christ. Oh, what? Oh. gotta love this game. Game over. Well done. I feel happy that I've made it to the yeah, what a nice level. Just raining enemies on you, literally. Sage took a few goes. Yeah, I can imagine Sage being annoying. Just, I mean, she's a bit RNG heavy as well. Don't get me involved in the RNG. Well, I don't. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I've achieved something by beating level 2 because that's the furthest I've ever got before. It does mean that Al, at the moment, Al's prediction. I don't know what everyone else's predictions were, but Al's prediction was level 3. So Al is a winner at the moment. Until, of course, I just blast through level 3 dead easy. Oh god. It's firing cannonballs at me. Do I shoot him in the mouth? Death by ball. If you beat last one, you can surely... Of course, that's of course what I'm thinking, Claudio. We can beat another one. I'm sure we can. Especially with the power of the dagger. Oh my god, it's like they might as well have just said, hey, you're doing this level without any armor. Because you're going to get hit in the first 5 seconds. Hey, different music. Predicted level 5? Wow. To be honest, I mean, that's probably about the ballpark that I would have predicted as well, Claudio. Until I spent an hour stuck on level 2. I really thought I was going to do better than this. I've on the bright side, you know, because we're doing a whole series of this kind of these kind of challenges. We'll do Ninja Gaiden, we'll do Doom on Nightmare, maybe do Punch Out, maybe do I've got a bunch of ideas. I'm sure lots of other people. Oh, like Street Fighter. We were gonna try and do. I was gonna try and beat Super Street Fighter, but on like max difficulty. And that'll be a good laugh. Again, I'll probably fail, but it'll be a good laugh. Oh! Like an army coming at me. Castlevania 3. Yeah, that's another one. But yeah, so in a good way, I've set the bar so low that next time it's gonna look like I'm amazing. Whatever the next challenge is, it'll be like, yeah, I've smashed it. Smashed it compared to this. Are these just points? Why did... Like... I mean, I suppose maybe it's a... Oh yeah, 100%. Ryu. Definitely. And yes, I do say Ryu. Get out. Yeah, look at that. You just can't make it past the first bit. Starts with the hardest game ever. I mean, I did put that in the title. I didn't know if people like I've done similar thing. I've put similar titles like that before, and then like whenever whenever you do something like that, you always get people turn up, go, no, it's not. Battletoads is, or whatever. You know, it's like no matter what you say, you think that you think the hardest is. Someone will have a different opinion. Ryu, as in Rio, not Ryu. I say Ryu. Get out. See, like apparently Japanese people say it like Ru. Apparently Japanese people say Ru. I've heard people say it should be Ryu. I just say Ryu. They say his name in the game? What game? Not the one on the SNES, they don't. There's no voice acting in that. Oh, hang on. You're talking about Shenmue. I'm talking about Street Fighter. Shenmue is Ryo. That's like, yeah, that's clear as anything. That's Ryo. But yeah, Street Fighter's where they Oh, in the arcade, really? Okay, the ones I've played, I've never heard his name said. Pretty nice. You say potato, I say I'm bison. Dun 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 dun. Would be nice if I could just... Oh yeah, baby! Save states, quick! I've made it past the first 5 seconds without losing my armor. This is the one. Hasn't the dude in this got a lovely beard? He's got a fine beard. Oh. Oh, jeez. Right, I should, in theory, be able to make it past this guy. There we go. Furthest I've ever got, and I've done it. Oh, is this a checkpoint? I'll take a checkpoint all day long. Oh, no! No! Why must you do this? Please, please say that was a checkpoint. Please. It gotta be a checkpoint. It's a different colour. Oh, yes. Look at this. I'm bossing it. That's what I meant about the whole, like... Is it scone? Is it scone like cone or scone like con? I would say scone. But then I'm common. I don't know. That, my friends, is how you kill a... how you kill a gargoyle. Boom. Jeez. Always nice to have an enemy like pretty much spawn on top of you. Ah, filth. Oscons in the UK. Oh, like I'm, you know, common in the sense, like, you know, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding, but like, you know, like, generally, like, there's a stereotype that the more north you go of England, you tend to be less, you know, like, your accent is less like Queen's English, like, you know, what non-English people would think of as an English accent, like very well spoken. Oh man, you are garbage, sir. The worst thing now would be if I accidentally picked up a weapon. I might cry. Boom. Do not come to Scott. Oh! I looked at the chat and I got ghosted. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of the furthest point I make it, and then I can be like, look, it's my crowning achievement. I made it to like a quarter of the way through level 3. So which city's the more? No, Leeds is pretty Leeds is pretty far north. Liverpool's far north. Scotland is obviously another country north. You know, Manchester's north. Like London's north, but then London's got a real like, you know, obviously a capital city. It's like massively multicultural, and not particularly well. Well, that sounds. I was going to be offensive towards Londoners. That's not. Come on. Oxford's very. Yeah. Oxford's pretty posh. Dun. Leeds is the least. Yeah, there's a funny. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna like. No one's gonna get it. From who's not from the UK, but there's. I always remember there was a like. I used to watch loads of. There was a sitcom. There was a sketch show when I was a kid called Harry Enfield. And you know, he'd do all sorts of different characters. He was a sketch show, and one of them was I can't remember what his name was, but he was like a proper like Yorkshireman or whatever. Yeah, I think he was from Barnsley or something. And I always remember there was a scene like he's in like some like marketing meeting, and they're like, you know, they're trying to decide what the advert, you know, they're trying to decide what's going to happen in the advert or whatever, and he comes up with this idea, and you know, and he's like a proper like he's from like Barnsley or whatever, and everyone else is a bit like more posh, and And everyone's like, oh, well, I don't think that, you know, he like pitches his idea, and everyone's like, oh, I don't think that's very sophisticated, you know, what, you know, I don't think you know about, he says something like, you know, I don't think it's very sophisticated, and again, this is gonna kind of mean nothing to anyone outside the UK, but then he's like, sophistication, don't talk to me about sophistication, I've been to Leeds. Which you know, again, it means nothing if you're not from England, but like his, you know, it's taking the piss that his idea of sophistication was Leeds, which is not. That ghost practically spawned. I know, Hyper. Talk about harsh. I mean, like, randomly spawning enemies on you. Posh Scottish is Edinburgh. That comparison, no, I can understand. Okay, what was... Leeds is to England what Alabama is to the USA. That's just slammed everyone from Leeds and Alabama. Come on. Do you know what? I haven't once had a piece of armor yet. Like at no point have I ever got hurt and had the opportunity to get my armor back. Like people talk about, oh, you know, the one on the SNES is so hard. Like the one on the SNES is proper generous. Like, you know, the one on the SNES you get a chest with like fresh armor in, like every minute or something. Like, you know, you really don't have to survive that long until the next like bit of health top up or whatever. Not in this. This you gotta, you know, you've got to go the whole game without a health top up. Common as muck, mate. Haggis is the best, and you can trust me, I'm Scottish. I'll take the Iron Brew, I'm not sure about the haggis. I just want to... I'm tempted to see if I can just speedrun past this guy, because they do... If I can get him to fly over to the left-hand side... I know how these games work. Like, once you go off the screen, the game's just like, oh, he's gone. If I can get... if I can maybe just get him to fly over to the left-hand side of the screen, and then I run for it, I might be able to just get him to disappear. Dun, 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 with a slice of Viennetta for dessert. I haven't had Viennetta for years. Use that knowledge for it, Ninja Gaiden. Oh yes! I actually killed a gargoyle while getting hurt. Yeah, and don't use the reverse strategy of making them respawn. Come on. Boom. Oh, my days. Viennetta. Oh! 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 No! Please! Please! It's not like I'm such a desperate man. I just panicked. I panicked. I thought I was going to try the running past him strat, and then because I had armor, I thought, oh, we'll be fine. We can kill him. Make him disappear. That's the plan. Sounds very threatening, Claudio. Hey, did it again. Just about. Walk a bit and then go back. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you stupid. Oh, that is absolute trash. That is garbage. I can't believe I just got killed, but hit twice by one of those ghosts after killing a gargoyle. The Leeds of desserts. Come on! Yes. Well, walk a bit until you can see him sitting, then go back and forth until you disappear him. Look at the Claudio, he doesn't want me using save states, but he's alright with me cheesing enemies. Oh, come on! You can't spawn... You can't spawn enemies on top of someone. It's absolute trash. Come on. Come on, boy. Seriously, dude. If you just want to go away somewhere. Look at him. He does a little... Oh, come on. I just can't outrun him. I am the slowest knight ever. Look at him, little... You think you get past them and then a ghost just goes, I'm gonna spawn right in your face. He is. He's doing a little jig. He is literally like, he's trolling me. He's having a good chuckle at me as he ruins my night. Doing a jig. Can you imagine as well, like if I could kind of, you know, because I'm playing it on the Switch or whatever, I could kind of make a save state here. You know, if I don't finish it tonight, which I'm not going to, unless, I mean, I don't know what would have to happen for me to finish it in the next 6 minutes. Oh, come on, there we go. But yeah, like, at least now, like, I could make a nice save state and come back another day. Like, if you were playing this on the NES, it's like, you better sit down for a big sesh, because, it's now, that's what I call Scouse Rage Races. It's an oldie but a goldie. Oh, yes. Get out. You're not welcome. Oh! What the fuck? That is like the most unfair thing ever. Like, how could they justify just spawning enemies like an inch in front of you? It's unbelievable. I liked Scouse accent when he said immortal. Immortal? To me it was always sound... I like Scouse accent when he said immortal. To me it always sounds like he's called... a mole. Came a mole. A mole. I'm questioning how I say the word immortal now. Just die! Oh my god. Thank god for that. And then I'm gonna get killed by some... There we go. Ready for you, bro. I was ready for you! This is absolute bullshit. Like... I just can't put... You can't... Just constantly... It's bad enough when... If you're gonna put hard enemies in and whatever, fine. But you at least let me know they're there. Like, more than a second before they appear in front of me. You drop the T, like, when you say brutal. Okay. Immortal? Oh, okay, yeah. Brutal. I hate this. Dropping T's like a true Canadian. What streams would be the best for Scouse Rage clips? What, as in you want to go watch some? Because if you want to go watch some, I mean, they're not streams, they're videos, but the very early streams, the very early episodes of Dark Souls 1 and the very early episodes of Dark Souls 2, and actually Dark Souls 3 as well, are like some of the angriest times of my life. Like, I can't think of... I mean, I've played some... Yeah, Dark Souls. Not Bloodborne, though. And not really Sekiro. Oh, yes. Maybe I speak French, too? I speak a little bit of French, but, like, because in England, like, the kind of... Obviously, I assume pretty much everyone's taught... Well, I guess outside of England, I guess a lot of people who the second language they're taught is often English, because everyone around the world can speak English, and we can't speak anything. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! He trolled himself. He flew off the screen. See you later, buddy. That's just I'm just trying to awaken. Just awaken the cheat. I can't even get up the stairs. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. No, I'm not into this. Can I make him go away? Yeah, oh, so that's what I was saying. Yeah, so it's pretty standard. Obviously, you learn some kind of second language in school. I'm going to go up this way and hope that there's not a gargoyle there. Pretty standard. Oh, come on! What kind of... Look, I'm just going to show you this. Look at this. Let's take... I mean, I didn't do it quite the same there because I failed the jump. This is how it would go when you jump up the stairs. Oh, fuck. You saw what happened. It's absolute trash. I mean, literally, they appeared. Like, the only way you could get up the step is by jumping, and once you started jumping, you can't change direction midair. So once you've started jumping, you can't change direction, but the only way they're going to appear is by you jumping into them. So they have placed an enemy there that the only way they're going to appear is by you jumping into them, and by the time you've jumped into them, it's too late to do anything about it. Like, that is the height of garbage. I think it was, who was it? I think it was Matt who was saying earlier, Dark Souls is hard but fair. This is just hard. Sorry, this is hard and unfair. Oh yeah, so anyway, so everyone learns a second language. In England, the most common one is French. Some people learn Spanish, some people learn German. But I'd say probably the most common one is French. So I know, like, very, very basic French from school. But, you know, we're talking, like, what I can remember from school days. And it's not like, you know, it's not like I was fluent at the time. Geometry Dash. Yeah, Geometry Dash was good. Yeah, so I've played some, like, potentially, like, rage-inducing games, some might say, like Celeste or whatever, and Super Meat Boy. Actually, Super Meat Boy was one of the very first games we played on the channel, and that was where, like, that was the first time I would say that Emma really went a bit wild with the editing and stuff, and, like, she put, one of the episodes has got this, like, absolutely mental death montage. She edited, like, something crazy, like 50 deaths into, or something, all together into this, like, 20-second montage. But yeah, Super Meat Boy had some pretty ragey moments. Yeah, Dark Souls, Geometry Dash. I mean, Dark Souls 1 and 2 were both back. I mean, I know I've gone full circle now and I'm swearing again, but I started out the channel swearing and doing whatever I wanted, and then I decided to keep it family friendly. And now I've gone back the other way, but the Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 were before I decided to go family friendly. So those are, you know. Oh yeah, if you want rage, the final episode of Final Fantasy VIII, it doesn't get much more than that. I mean, yeah, like, there was some serious anger going on for that episode. Right, so let's not get trolled by these guys. Final Fantasy XII, a true rage journey. The moment he considers you. I mean, can anyone blame me? 4 hours in. How are you supposed to end? Empty put. Right, I'm gonna have this. I've got this run, this life, and I'll have 2 more. I've got 2 more goes, and if I don't beat the game in the next 2 goes, I'm done. That is the most patient. Oh no! I mean, what was it like back in the day for people? Because I've heard, like, you know, I heard loads of people say, oh, like, you know, loads of people saying in the comments, like, oh, I didn't even get this far because I gave up at, you know, I couldn't beat Cypher, or I couldn't beat, who was the other one? The other, like, wizardy, magey lady. I think and Renoa was, like, part of her. That one. Like, I've heard a lot of people anyway say that they couldn't beat the game, and they stopped. Adele, that was the one. Right, last go here, last go. Kevin, watch Scouse. Oh yeah, God. The Phoenix Cave. That was nice, because then, you know, I mean, that's the joy of starting a, you know, going into like a totally open world thing where you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want in any order. Because I uploaded that, and then everyone was like, oh, wow, you did the Phoenix Cave first. Usually everyone does that last, because it's the hardest one. So, yeah, that's nice. I'm blind. I'm blind, and I don't know that. Oh, God. Anyone who made it that far had figured out the folk who struggled basically didn't get that far. Anyone who'd made it that far had figured out the lesser way of breaking. Except me! I've never seen such a fight against Ultimisia. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't know how I... Alright, fuck off. Done. 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 I got to level 3. That has got to be some kind of like world record, surely. But no one's ever done that. We could go full game breaking and each phase lasts 1 or 2 turns. Well, yeah, but I didn't know that, did I? What I mean is, like, you know, like, I'm talking like, you know, 1999 or whenever it came out. When you played it the first time, surely you didn't know any of that stuff. You must have, like... I'm glad you were here for the world record, Bird. I want to thank my mum and my friends. Nothing like some Scouse Rage on a Wednesday night. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't think that's... I was going to say I don't think it's that hard. That's a stupid thing to say. Of course it's hard, but it's much... I think it's a lot less hard than some of the other options. But yeah, I'm totally up for that. It's still not easy. It's still a big, hard ask to... It's a tall order to say that I could complete it in one night. That's for sure. I have beaten it, but I did use the odd save state. But not that often. It's not like I abuse them. But yeah, I'm up for trying that without save states. I didn't have it back as a kid because it wasn't like I don't even know. I think it might have been released on Mario All Stars, wasn't it? But I didn't have Mario All Stars. Like it was only released in some weird way. Should have said that you haven't beaten it. Oh, well, I guess I haven't beaten it legit. But yeah. The odd save state, i.e. save states after every jump. You know it. Save states on the lost levels. But yeah. It's whatever. You get unlimited. You get unlimited continues in that anyway, though, don't you? I think so. It's like I'll beat it eventually. I'm just saving myself some time by not reloading, and doing the same level again. But yeah, that went. Once you get to World 4 on Lost Levels, it's pretty solid from there on. I honestly I don't remember it that well. But yeah, that's definitely an option. That's okay. That's an option, and at least that one, at least that's a game where I expect to make some progress. Like, I didn't make much progress tonight. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't go well, did it? I did start with a very hard game, but that's the point, isn't it? I have not decided. I mean, what does everyone think? I'm like. The options for me will include Lost Levels now in the list of options. The options are Super Mario Lost Levels, Ninja Gaiden, or Doom on Nightmare. Cheers, Al. I mean, yeah, that was horrific. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll chuck another poll up, and then each time we do one, obviously one will get kicked off the poll. Doom Nightmare. I'd say Lost Levels, Ninja Gaiden. You'll have a much better chance. Oh well, I mean, I don't think I could have played a worse game in terms of like giving myself a chance of completing the game. I knew going into this. I mean, obviously, if you want to really complete the game, you've got to beat it twice, and I didn't even think I could beat it once. So I kind of knew. I went into this thinking, right, all right, let's see how far we can get for a bit of a laugh, but I'm not going to beat it. But I did expect to do a bit better, to be honest. Oh yeah, I should say, by the way, that these are like these challenges are predominantly things that I've not done before. Like, it wouldn't be much of a challenge for me to go, oh yeah, like I'll beat Super Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever, because I've done it a million times and it's dead easy. So these challenges are all going to be stuff that like I've never beaten Ninja Gaiden before. I've not really played it much. I've not beaten Ghosts and Goblins, not played it much. I've never beaten Doom on Nightmare, never even come close. These are all going to be things that I haven't done before, because if there's stuff that I've done before, then it's like there's not that, like, well, I don't know what the word is, like the kind of uncertainty of like, oh, can I do it or not? If I've done it before, then obviously I can do it. Shenmue 3 VR, you have to do all stunts in real life. Sounds like a blast. Guitar Hero and Expert. Oh, Guitar Hero was one of my first ideas for a game on the channel. And the only reason we didn't is because I'm pretty good at Guitar Hero. Maybe not expert, but definitely hard. Yeah, and the only thing that put us off was that because it's full of real music, so you just get like proper copy, or at least music that sounds very close to real. So you get like copyrighted to death, and I don't mind if they're gonna say, oh, we're not gonna give you your 3 pence of ads. I'm not bothered about that, but I don't want to get like a copyright strike because they're like, you've stole Michael Jackson's music, and they could take the channel down or whatever. Just make sure his peripheral isn't faulty. It's a wizard on Guitar Hero. I'm an expert. I'll have to hack my guitar to get a chance. I reckon Al's probably a bit of a beast at that. Can't do Guitar Hero on anything other than easy because I can't reach the orange button. Yeah, it does help having big hands. And, obviously I used to play guitar, so not to a particularly high standard, but at least I've got that kind of flexibility to kind of move my fingers quickly. But yeah, so it's annoying. I would really like to do Guitar Hero. I can't do it all. Make fun of me. I'll get my revenge on DDR someday. Right, anyway, guys, cheers everyone for coming along. We will do better next time, I promise. I'll stick up a poll and we'll decide what we're doing next. But yeah, I'm going to do these like all the time. So, as I say, even if the one that you wanted doesn't get played next week, it'll get played the week after or whatever. Because I'm going to keep rolling with this. But this Friday, I just happen to have it at my side every time I say this. But this Friday, we're starting Jedi Fallen Order. I've had this on my shelf for 2 weeks. And have you carried on playing this, by the way, Al, or is it another one that's just kind of gone into the void? Because I know you said you started it. Have you just kind of forgot about it again? No worries, Morris. It was fun. Cheers, Claudio, and thank you again. By the way, thank you again for the donation, Claudio. It was very much appreciated, dude. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting that on Friday, like as in 2 days' time. So yeah, Friday slot will still be Jedi Fallen Order, and then the other stream will be something really hard, like one of these games, quite Souls-like. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping so. Wait, I need to actually I need to go play some Yakuza because Emma's desperate for some more Majima action. We're in the middle of Yakuza 4 at the moment. We have it's crazy. We have since Christmas, because Emma got me Yakuza 0 for Christmas. Since Christmas, we've played together. We've played 0, 1, 2, 3, and now we're in the middle of 4. It's pretty nuts. Uncharted platforming. Yeah, I mean, I'm more excited about the Souls-like combat than I am about Uncharted platforming, to be honest. But 4 is so much better than 3. 3 was just a blip. Yeah, 3 was, and to be honest, 3 got, by the end, 3 got me. The ending of 3, oh my god, they get you every time. 3 was just it just took so long to get into it, but by the end it was really good. But it took so long to get into it, by that point it kind of lost you a bit. So at the moment my ranking now would be 0, 2, 1, 3. I'm not including 4 because I haven't played enough of it yet, but 4 is going to be up there. Yeah, 4 is really good. It's really different, a whole new set of characters as well, to play as, from the previous games. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I hope you all have a nice week. If Shenmue as a series is 10 out of 10, what's Yakuza? Well, is Shenmue's... Shenmue's 10 out of 10 if we pretend that 3 doesn't exist. As a series, that is. Based on Shenmue 1 and 2, then Shenmue's a 10. And I think Yakuza's a 10. Yakuza's unbelievable. It's really, it's so good. It's weird because it's not my kind of quite often definitely 0. Play 0 at least. 0 is the best I've played so far, and all the other ones are really good, but 0 is oh man, it's weird because I'm usually I used to be more into it when I was younger, but as I've got older I'm more obsessed with gameplay. So it's that's why I love Dark Souls and I love Hollow Knight and Celeste and Super Meat Boy and stuff where, and even Shovel Knight and Cuphead and stuff where the story's almost non-existent, but the gameplay is amazing. So it's I feel like I've become super heavily focused on the gameplay as I've got older and less interested in games with stories. But the story of Yakuza, I would normally think, it's not my kind of thing, too much story, blah blah blah. But it's bear in mind it's going to be heavily story, heavily cutscene. But they're so good. You care for all the characters, and they it's so crazy how they kind of you know, they mess with your emotions, and they kind of like, you know, you hate one guy and then suddenly they make you like him, and then just as they make you like him, then they do something, you know, they take him away, and like, I don't know, they just somehow they manage to just play you like a fiddle. But yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, get into it. At least play Zero. Zero is the best. Right, guys, have a good one. I will see you in a couple of days. And what is going up tomorrow? I think it's Minish Cap. I'm not sure. Anyway, there'll be a video up tomorrow. See you later, guys. Have a good one.